Hello, my unboxing friends. I do hope you are well today. My name is Christine, and today we are going to review some of the products that I have been using over the past few months. But since I've been using them over the past few months, it'll give me a good idea of how they work for me. So I've got my little basket here of things that I've been saving. And I took some notes so that I wouldn't forget what I wanted to say about each one of them. So let's just go ahead and pull one. So this is CeraVe Skin Renewing Retinol Serum. Now the bottle looks like this, but it's purple, and it's the retinol serum. I did like them. This one and this one, both of these. The hydrating hyaluronic serum, I liked it. I like both of these. They don't have a scent. They went on smoothly. It did appear to make a difference on my skin. My skin was nourished. It did seem to plump things up a little bit, so that it hid a lot of my fine lines. I've got plenty of them to hide. So I was really impressed with both of these products. And I used them all. It's empty. I don't have the purple bottle because I accidentally threw it away, but it looks like this, but it's purple. Okay, next thing is the Mad Cleanser. This is a delicate skin cleansing gel. And I ended up with a reaction. I used it twice. So usually products will show its ugly head on my skin in 2 days. That's all it takes. And on the second day, I did have a little bit of a reaction. I just break out. So, I get adult acne when a product doesn't perform very well for me. But I did give it to my daughter, and she really likes it, and she's not having a reaction. See, my skin is very, very sensitive. So even sensitive skin products may not work for me, but it worked for my daughter. She really liked it, and this comes highly recommended. Okay, the makeup eraser. This is one of those makeup removal cloths that you use. You get it wet. Hot water is best, and it takes your makeup off. I like to use it in conjunction with like a cleansing gel or a cleansing balm, and you get the eraser wet with hot water, and it'll take your makeup right off. So yes, I do recommend this. It was a little bit large. I mean, it's like this big. It's big. So let's see, are the dimensions on here? I don't think so. But it was pretty big. Contains one makeup eraser. It's 7 1/4 inches by 15.5 inches. So it is quite large. I would have liked it if it was half that size. So just cut it right in half and I'd be happy with it, because it just seemed to be too much cloth to deal with while you're washing your face. But other than that, I recommend it. Okay, Grown Alchemist body lotion. This was the mandarin and rosemary leaf. It smells so good. I mean, I almost feel like a chicken dinner. It's the rosemary, but it just had such a nice scent. The mandarin and rosemary worked so well together. But how did it work? Now, it wasn't too thin and it wasn't too thick of a lotion. It was right in the middle, I would say. And if you have normal skin, this will work wonders. I did use it every day for 3 days, and my skin seemed to improve each day, but if I skipped a day on the fourth day, then it was right back where I started. I have dry skin because of the medications I take, so it can be a challenge to find a nice lotion that works. I mean, I don't want to slather all this super thick lotion on me and feel sticky, you know what I mean? But this, if you have normal skin, this works really, really well for those dry days. So I would recommend it, definitely. But for me, if you have super dry skin, you're going to need something a little bit heavier to work. Pure Lease. This is the Pumpkin and Ginger Detoxifying Charcoal Mask. I really like this. It smells really good. It goes on very easily. It rinses off easily. So I was happy about that. And it leaves your skin so smooth and soft. So this is a big yes. Big yes. I love this. Okay. This is the Pure Iconic Glow Illuminating Face Body Dry Oil. So as far as nourishing my skin, I don't think this did anything at all. If anything, it just deposited all that glitter all over my skin. But it didn't do anything for my dry skin whatsoever. So nourishing my skin, no. Depositing a ton of glitter, yes. So if you're into that, then you may want that. I really didn't like it. As you can tell, I'm not using it. So I've tried it that much, and I'm like, this just isn't doing anything for me. So, you know, and keep in mind, I've got that extra dry skin. So, okay. The Professional Primer. This you put on under your foundation. It blurs fine lines. It fills large pores, and it smooths your skin before you put makeup on. Now, it did its job. It definitely did what it was supposed to do. But I didn't quite like it as much as e.l.f. I do like the e.l.f. primer much better. So this costs twice as much as the e.l.f. primer and doesn't do as well, I don't think. But it does blur, just not as well as some other primers. And this tiny little thing was $13, and I had to use quite a bit more to get the same effect that I would with the other product. So keep that in mind. Okay. Earth Harbor Celestine Hydrating Plumping Peptide Serum. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just beautiful, and it smells wonderful. Smells very fresh and spa-like. I wanted this to work for me, but my sensitive skin, it didn't work. But I bet it'll work for my daughter. I did have a breakout 2 days after I started using it. I started breaking out. So I had, as soon as I took it out of my regimen, my skin cleared up. So, but this may work for other folks. It'll probably work for my daughter's skin. But my sensitive skin, unfortunately, didn't like it, and that's so sad. This is a wonderful product line. It's wonderful. They use good, clean ingredients. It works for a lot of people, but it didn't work for me, and that's such a shame. Okay. I have this lipstick by Base Blue. Look at that packaging. Isn't it cute? It's very cute. It's magnetic. Look at that tiny little lipstick. Now, this lipstick was very bright. It's very bright. But it's gritty. I didn't use any liner underneath it. My lips were clean and conditioned. It felt gritty. So I will not be using this. And that's such a shame because I needed a nice red, but it is a little on the bright side. But you know, you can always tone it down by putting other colors either underneath it or over top of it. But if it wasn't for that gritty, I'd use it. But I can't. I can't do gritty lipstick. So this is a definite no for me. Okay. Now, we've all seen commercials for Plexiderm. This, though, is the nighttime collagen serum. I bought this as an extra. I wanted to try the Plexiderm that in a couple of minutes makes your wrinkles go away, the bags under your eyes. Well, I did try that product. It didn't work for me. And if it does work for you, it leaves a shiny layer on your skin, and you can't put makeup over it. You can only use water-based makeup over that product. So, and finding water-based makeup is kind of tricky. I'll tell you that. There's, you know, a lot of different kinds of makeup, you know, foundations. And it didn't work under my foundation. It like rolled right off. So that didn't work. But the collagen serum, I really liked that. It felt very nice. It was soft. It did seem to make a little bit of a difference in my skin. So I did like this. Okay. This is a lip oil by Winky Lux. Here's the little box, very pretty. I love the packaging on there, very, very pretty. And as you can tell, I've used it. I like this lip oil. It has like a vanilla cake kind of scent and flavor to it. Whenever I heard, like on television or something, like lipstick or lips or oil or anything like that, it was like my cue, and I'd get this out and put some on. So yes, I definitely like that product. Now this I recently got. It's a Dermalect volumizing, what is it? A smooth lip volumizer. It says you get instant and long-term effects. Well, I think I'm just going to use it as a lip oil. It has a cooling effect. It's minty, and it has a cooling effect. So it doesn't tingle and burn like some of the other lip plumpers, but this doesn't do anything. It really doesn't do anything. So I might just use it as a lip oil, but it's very minty. It says that it helps with the fine lines around your lips and everything. Well, I know that I can't use it in conjunction with lipstick because it'll melt the lipstick and go all in the lines of my lips. So that's not pretty. And I did a video and I tested this right after I unboxed it. And then the next video I did, I forgot to check, and my lips were just all bleeding. It was horrible to see the video back, and that was happening. So I'm going to say no to this product. It does not work. Don't waste your money. If you know of a lip plumper that actually works, that doesn't hurt like heck, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would like to bring some life back to these lips. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, the last thing I have are these nail stickers. I bought these from Amazon. These came in a multi-pack. So I got I think I got 6 of them or 10 of them for $6.99. So I thought, I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to try it. And I had some issues with these. I had some big issues. These are better. Now these, they didn't come with as many to pick from, but these were better. They were thicker. They stayed on better, even though the edges kind of crinkled as you wore them day by day, but these did stay on. These, on the other hand, did not. They, like right away, would curl up off of your nail. They would crinkle. The ones that are solid color are very, very thin. And when you, I'm trying to find the best words here. Okay, so when you're putting them on, you smooth them down, right? And sometimes you stretch them a little bit to make sure that the crinkles get out and whatever. And then you take your nail file and you do this to get the excess off. But what was happening is it was stretching it over the edge of my nail. It would tear and then it would shrink back into place. So you've got this giant gap. Now here's the picture of what it looked like. Now I left them on because I wanted to see how else they would perform. Like, did they peel up? And they did. So I can't figure out how to remove the excess and not have it stretch and then bounce back where it originally was. So I'm not happy with them at all. Now, as far as making them stay on, I did find that if I use a base coat, any kind of base coat, that I would put the base coat on, go get the nail off of the sheet, put it on while the base coat was still tacky, and the nails stay on. I don't have any wrinkling. I don't have any lifting. I did have to file them down, though, to get rid of those torn edges, because that just looked horrible. But they're on. I have a top coat on to make them shiny. So, the trick is to put a base coat on, and they'll stay on. But I would not recommend nail stickers on Amazon. I still can use them. Like, I can cut stripes, I can punch holes and have like decorations on my nails, but the base coat trick will keep them on. I just don't know how to keep them from shrinking back into place after I filed the excess off. So I don't think they're worth it. I do think that, you know, spending a little bit more with some of these other services is more worth it than these. I do not recommend these nail stickers on Amazon. They'll come right off. They're gonna tear. They're terrible. They're terrible. Okay, so that was that. Oh, I have one more thing. Pantene Silver and Glowing shampoo and conditioner. Now, my hair is going gray, and I don't color my hair at all. But if I don't use a purple shampoo, then my hair gets really brassy, and I don't like that kind of blonde on me. I prefer more of an ash blonde, which is, you know, what I've got going on. It does look quite brown here. This did darken my hair a little bit. Like if you shampoo and you leave it on for a minute, it will darken your hair. So this definitely works to keep the brassiness away. This is perfect for ash blonde, gray, or white hair. I highly recommend this product. Okay, well, those are all of the products that I have to review today. On that note, I do hope you have a great day. I appreciate you coming by, and I will see you soon.